Okay, here's the homework, page 280, 37 to 65. Omit 41 and 47. Okay, so 9y squared minus 8 plus 9y squared minus 8. So remember, you're just combining like terms. So you're just distributing a 1, so you can just drop the parentheses. So you have 9y squared plus 9y squared is 18y squared. And then that gets rid of those. And then you have negative 8 minus 8 is negative 16. So it's 18y squared minus 16. You can't go any further because they're not like terms. Alright, they want you to add these two, so instead of and, we're just going to make it an addition sign. So it's x squared plus 2x squared gives me 3x squared. Let's go ahead and cross those out. Xy minus 4xy is negative 3xy. Cross those out. Negative y squared plus 7y squared is 6y squared. You can't combine any of those like terms, so you're done. Here you're subtracting, so you actually have to distribute the negative to all the pieces in the second trinomial. So you end up with, when we rewrite it, you get 9y squared minus 7y plus 5 minus 8y squared plus 7y minus 2. So 9y squared minus 8y squared is just y squared. That's 1y squared. Negative 7y plus 7y actually cancel each other out to 0. And then 5 minus 2 is just 3. So you get y squared plus 3. Okay, so it says 45 says subtract 4x squared plus 2x from subtract 6x squared minus 3x from 4x squared plus 2x. So you're subtracting this from this. So you have to write 4x squared plus 2x minus 6x squared minus 3x. So if I said, think about it this way, if I said subtract 2 from 6, which one would you write first? You would write 6 first. 6 minus 2. So make sure you put it in the right order. Distribute your negative. So it becomes 4x squared plus 2x minus 6x squared plus 3x. 4x squared minus 6x squared is negative 2x squared. Just combining like terms. 2x plus 3x is 5x. Okay. So we have 5x minus 11 plus negative x minus 2. So because you're adding, you can just drop the parentheses. 5x minus x is 4x. Negative 11 minus 2 is negative 13. Alright, because you're subtracting, you have to distribute. So rewrite 7x squared plus x plus 1 minus 6x squared minus x plus 1. 7x squared minus 6x squared is just x squared. X minus x cancel each other out to 0. And 1 plus 1 is just 2. So you end up with x squared plus 2. Okay, so because you're adding, you don't need to distribute anything, so you can just drop the parentheses. So you have 7x cubed plus 5x cubed is 12x cubed. Cross those out. Then you've got negative 4x plus 8x are all like terms. So the negative 4x and the 4x actually cancel each other out. So you're just left with plus 8x, and then you're also just left with plus 8. Okay, alright, here you got to distribute this negative. So we've got 9x cubed minus 2x squared plus 4x minus 7 minus 2x cubed minus 6x squared minus 4x. Sorry, this should be plus 6x squared plus 4x minus 3. Change all those signs in that second half. So I've got 9x cubed minus 7x, or minus 2x cubed is 7x cubed. I was telling you the answer there for a second. And I've got negative 2x squared plus 6x squared gives me positive 4x squared. Cross those out. Then I've got 4x plus 4x is 8x. Cross those out. And then I've got negative 7 minus 3 is negative 10. Okay, add. So we're just going to change this to a big addition sign. Y squared minus 19y squared is negative 18y squared. Cross those out. And then we've got 4yx plus 7yx is going to give us 11yx. And then you've got 7 and 7 is 14. Okay, again you're adding, so just combine like terms. 3x cubed minus 4x cubed is negative x cubed. Negative b plus b, just cancel each other out. 2a plus 6a is 8a. And negative 6 minus 6 is negative 12. Okay, distribute this negative. So you get 4x squared minus 6x plus 2 plus x squared minus 3x minus 5. 4x squared plus x squared is 5x squared. Negative 6x minus 3x is negative 9x. And then 2 minus 5 is negative 3. More. Combine like terms. Remember, we want to write them in order, so we have only one x squared, so we're going to write that first. Negative 3x squared, that's the only one. Then we've got negative 3x plus 3x. Those cancel each other out. Then we have 8 minus 5 is 3. Okay. Only cube we've got is this 2x cubed, so let's go ahead and write that first. Then we've got 7x squared, xy squared plus xy squared, so that's going to give us 8xy squared. Let's go ahead and get rid of those. Then we've got 4x squared minus x squared, so that's 3x squared. And then we have minus 3. That's it. You guys have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow.